Hello YouTube, Mr. Man here. Well, today I'm gonna have yourself a video on, I don't like this thing. Okay, pardon me. This isn't working too good. Hang on. And one of that thing's out of fuel. We're just gonna, whoa, that's a good flame. Okay, well who cares? Anyway, so basically, oh yeah, I just ate the cigarette, okay. Forget that. That was awful. I swallowed it. Don't worry. It wasn't real. Why would I smoke a real cigarette? Oh, look cool at the glass. Okay, forget this. Today I'm going to be making a video. I'm going to talk in my effort texting voice. Skullcandy Earbuds. Now, if you tuned in for this, which is the reason why you clicked the video, because the title at the top right here, wait, up, okay, who cares? Up at the top, probably is going to say something like Skullcandy Earbuds Review. Now, if you know anything about audio, you will click off this video. You will. Because there's, I guess, not a controversy going on, but not a controversy. What am I talking about? My head is... I should take a nap right now. I shouldn't be making a video. I should be taking a nap. I should... Pardon me. Okay. I just gotta know when I start this video, else I'm gonna yak on forever. I hope it's recording. If this video is not recording, I will kill something because I get so mad. Okay. How long has it been? Probably a minute so far? Alright. We're gonna do a review on the Skullcandy Earbuds, in case you couldn't figure that out by now. Now, some people will tell you that Skullcandy Earbuds are garbage. Some people will tell you they're great. Me, I'd probably be more on the side of they're great. Now, they're cheap earbuds, okay? Cheap earbuds have a tendency not to be as good. Let me take off my sunglasses. See, I wish I gotta get contacts sometime because it's like, I mean, these are good. They're like little bingamadoodles, ligamadoodles, bingamadoodle, whatever. They just slide over, so they're nice and flat to carry. But sometimes I just like the idea of, you know, being able to take off your glasses and what do you call it? Like just, I don't know. It's just me. I like to be able to wear sunglasses. It's one of those weird things, you know. Who cares? What was I talking about? I lost my train of thought because from my previous video I still got the nail stuck in my head. If you saw that, go ahead. Anyway, so if you know anything about audio, anything about headphones, anything, if you're any sort of audio connoisseur, I guess, you would have tuned out of this review. Except the problem is I don't have any viewers viewing this video, so nobody can tune out, so that's good. Okay. So the Skullcandy Earbuds, I rate them pretty good. We're done with the review. So yeah, basically they are, let's see, well let me read you some specs here. Speaker diameter is 11 millimeters, frequency range 20 to 20 kHz, so I guess that's good. Independence 16 ohms, I have no clue what any of this means. Honestly, I know nothing about audio. Except I know that audio goes in your ear and then you hear it somehow through your head, and that's just about it. Max input power of 100 megawatts or MW, cable length 1.3 meters, and plug type 3.5 millimeter gold-plated headphone jack. So we got gold in this thing. Oh boy, see, gold. I get some gold. I can get the gold. It'll be like a gold brush. We'll take a bunch of these things and scrape all the gold off it, and probably get nowhere because well, gold's going up in price. So this is probably worth like 50 bucks now. No, I actually got these off Amazon for what was that? Well, now, see, you're probably wondering, I'm doing a review on a product that's still, like, encased in the plastic. That's because I bought 2 sets of these. The other set is right here. Now, this may sound ridiculous and dumb, but I actually use the Skullcandy headphones for my computer. Now, most people would probably have a heart attack right now, and if you just did have a heart attack, you know, call the ambulance or something, because I don't want you dying from looking at my video. But, watching my video. But, what do you call it? Yeah, no, normally at a computer you'd have like big can headphones or whatever, and now there's a reason why I'm using earbuds, and that's because, well, first of all, nobody else can hear the sound. Well, alright, that doesn't sound right. When you have on headphones, sometimes if you crank your sound too high, I don't crank my sound up really high because that would destroy my ears. I like my ears. My ears are a little, you know, whatever. Oh yeah, the big over-the-ear headphones, those are kind of big. I would like to get a set of those for playing Call of Duty, because that'd be fun. I play Call of Duty sometimes, but I just got to level 55 in Call of Duty 4, like a day or two ago, and that's about it. So I'm probably never gonna play that again. No, I just played it today. But I like the earbuds because they're small, and I bought an iPod, which is what I'm recording this right now. This is my iPod, so take that into account when you complain about the video quality. Nobody does. Nobody watches my videos, like I said. I have no, well, actually I got 4 subscribers. If you are somebody that watches my videos and you're like a regular, like, you know, whenever I put up a video, you watch it, I thank you for that. I mean, I'm like thanking you because I'm not huge on YouTube. I don't need to be big on, I don't need to be huge on YouTube, but it would be nice to have a little something, you know. This is Skullcandy review. Okay. So, what was I talking about? Who's a mess again? Oh yeah, so normally I use the earbuds because when I bought my iPod, I started using those earbuds, and I pretty much wore those to the ground. They're trash. They're somewhere in my iPod case there. But those things they were good for the time, but those weren't really the in-ear earbuds. The thing about these Skullcandy, let me take these. These are, I guess, not completely in-ear earbuds, but they don't just set in your ear. They more go like in. Let me put these in so you can kind of see how they look. I don't know how they look. See, they kind of, well, they don't just set in your ear. They more go in, but they don't go like way into your ear, if that makes sense at all. And so, I mean, they're pretty comfortable once you get used to them. And I'm probably shouting right now because that's a problem with the that I find with these is when you have them in your ears, you can't hear that much. I don't think these are exactly, are these noise canceling? These are the INK'd inked, I guess, inked earbuds. Delivers the 4A. I don't know if these are really supposed to be noise canceling, but I find it hard to hear stuff going on around me when I'm using these, and I don't really pump my sound up that loud whenever I'm doing something. So that's something to take into account. I mean, noise canceling is nice because then you can really hear the music a lot, but if these aren't noise canceling, I don't think I want to set up noise canceling because then I wouldn't be able to hear anything. So if a bomb blows up outside my window because somebody decides to blow up my house, I guess, I won't be able to hear it, and I won't know that I died. And that means that if I don't know that I died, I won't be dead, so I'll be a ghost. And if I'm a ghost, that means I'm not alive, so I'd have to be dead, and I cause a paradox. Which makes sense to me. Not anybody else. Okay. So, the Skullcandy earbuds, they, I mean, like, if you go onto Amazon, did I say, yeah, I got these off Amazon, 2 pairs. I got my Casio watch, which is upstairs, because I'm downstairs, like I said. Anyway, who cares? But yeah, so if you can find these for around 10 to 15, they're good. They normally go, they're probably around 18, 20. You could find them at, like, Target, Walmart, any store. I'm not endorsing any stores. No. Wouldn't do that. Because if I was endorsing them, I'd be making money. I'm not making money off this. I'm not making any money off this video. But it would be great if I was, because then I'd be rich. And I could, okay. Forget about that. Probably didn't even hear my voice though, because it was too low. But yeah, so, I mean, these, personally, I say they're great for the, for like the 10, 11, 12, I forget exactly how much they were. But for like, around that price, if you can find them from like Amazon or something, I say they're great for that price. Now, they got a lot of reviews, and there's some bad reviews. Like I was saying, a bunch of bad reviews, a bunch of good reviews. The first that I have, I've been using those for like, I don't know how long, like months. And I use them every day, most of the time, every day for at least a couple hours. So, I mean, I'm on a computer for like a ton of time, and I'm like trashing my eyes because, you know, computer screens aren't good for your eyes, and like, you know, everybody that, pardon me, computer screens aren't good for your eyes, and, you know, cell phones ain't good for your eyes because, like, when you're on touchscreen phones and you're playing Angry Birds and stuff and talking on your cell phone, that's the same thing as a computer screen, but maybe people don't see it that way because, I don't know, that doesn't, who cares? Anyway, what was I talking about? Talking about computer, oh, using them, yeah. So I guess in the hard use department, I use them quite a bit every day. I don't really listen to portable music players, even when I'm out taking walks. I bought a house on fire when I took a walk today, but someone was probably just had a window open and was taking a shower or something. I don't know. It looked like a house was on fire. I was walking past and it's like, there's smoke coming out of that house. But, I just hit the table. But, I've been talking for 10 minutes. Okay. This watch is great. It got the timing bezel. Okay, I'm talking about everything. So, so in the hard use department, I would say I use them, the speakers I use hard use, like the earpieces, but I wouldn't necessarily use the headphones hard use because I'm not wrapping them around an MP3 player, shoving them in my pocket, so I don't know how they'd hold up to that sort of abuse. But then again, for the price, I say sound quality is great. I mean, I like these. There's some headphones that go for like, I don't know, $100. I mean, earbuds. Not headphones. Headphones are like the big things. The earbuds that go for $100. Now, those, they'd probably be like superb to listen to, but I don't know if I could justify paying that much for a set of in-ear earbuds. In-ear earbuds. I think they're called IEMs, in-ear monitors. But whatever that means. I don't know if I could justify paying that much for a pair of earbuds. I pay that much for a knife. A knife. Let's pull out a knife from my pocket. Got everything on me. Aegis. I actually stopped carrying my tie light for now. Because the Aegis, I really like carrying around the tie light, but the way I carry this, if you saw from my opening, let's see if I can get this out. This lighter, got it for Christmas, which is pretty nice. It's a Calibri, I think I'm saying that right. Calibri Firebird. It's a butane lighter. The Zippo that was showing, this one is out of fuel. This, when you fill it up, I'm talking about headphones. Why am I talking about lighters? Okay, forget it. When you fill this up, the fuel can evaporate. It evaporates fairly quick, I find. But a butane lighter, it's under pressure in here, so you have more of a chance of having the fire when you need fire, I guess. I don't know. But so this one, you just push down. It's really nice. You just push down on it, and it opens up. And it starts letting the gas out, and then, oops. Let's see. Sometimes it doesn't light the first time, like there, and then it's a jet flame. And so that's pretty nice. See, let me see if I do it slow. Maybe I just gotta let the gas kind of come out like that. Like let some get in the air. I don't know. But yeah, the way I was carrying this in my pocket, I got a little watch pocket. Like, let's see. If this is my pocket, this would kind of go here in a little pocket, and this would clip onto the outside of my pocket. But the problem with the tie light is it got such sharp quilling thing, and it was scratching, or it did scratch this lighter up like crazy. And that kind of bugs me because well, with me, I like my stuff to kind of stay as perfect as it can before it gets totally obliterated, because sooner or later it probably will with me. But yes, it just bugs me out a little scratch. Like my watch got some scratches on it too. And this is a nice watch, so that bugs me. But I gotta forget about it. When I bought my PSP, I bought a PSP. I bought a PSP because it was cheap and it was going out of style. And everybody wants a PlayStation Vista, whatever that thing is. The PlayStation V, the PSP V, whatever. Everybody wants that, and so I bought the dirt cheap one, and it went cheaper even after I bought them. Who cares? And I got a ton of games for them, which I still haven't played this, and I don't have a clue why I bought this dual pack. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. The keep everything nice and pretty looking. Normally I'm like, I gotta keep everything as nice as it can when I buy it new, because I like, everybody's probably like that, I dropped my iPod out of my front pocket. I think it was this shirt, I guess a front pocket. I think it was this shirt onto tile from a couple feet, and I was sure I broke the screen, but obviously I didn't because I'm using it right now. I thought Apple stuff was weak, but it actually seems pretty strong, at least from my use. I don't carry around that much. But, we're talking about headphones. You want to see me unbox this? This would be a fun unboxing. No, it wouldn't. Okay, so, oh yeah, but with the tie light scratching everything up, yeah, so I'm not paranoid, but I took the tie light and ran across the back of my phone somewhere just to see if it would scratch, and sure enough, it did. And the screen on this is actually pretty good. This is the from TrackPhone LG 500G. I think this is like $30. Put an SD card in, it can play music and stuff. And I don't use a phone for anything. Oh wait, I did. I used it for the Google two-step verification. Ooh, that means I used a phone for a text message. Let's see. Whoops. Oh wait, what did I do? What did I do? Great message, inbox. Google account verification. That's a good thing to do. And then you don't have to use your phone. Oh, I don't want to show you that number yet because you could probably get on my account with that. Oh wait, but that's an old number. The two-step verification, I'd recommend doing that on every YouTube account. It's simple, and it takes one text message, and then you can print out a little sheet of backup codes, and then I guess if you want, you can just use those whenever you need to log into. So if you're like a track phone like me, and you need your plan, which I have 369.30 minutes. I could talk for years on this thing. Oh, 365 days a year if I talk a minute a day. I could talk a minute a day for a whole year. But I don't say that track phones are bad, because for my use it's good, because like I said, between last time when I made my Christmas video and this video, I probably used one text message. Oh wait, I probably got some from the track phone, but anyway, but it looks nice and sophisticated. All the phones nowadays are like, I don't know, well, let's see, what do I got around here that I could substitute for it? This thing better be recording right now, or else I just blabbed on forever. Alright, let's say this, okay? PSP. Oh, I'm not going to run my finger across the screen. What was I going to do? That would be dumb. All your things nowadays are like that. Okay, if you can see that. It's a screen. One big giant screen. They have no like personality to them. I mean, it's like, I don't know, I mean, the iPhone's good because it's kind of unique, I guess, at first. I don't know what came out first, the iPhone or some other phone, but then it's like, you get all these touchscreen phones, and it's like, everybody's doing the, like, just swiping. Not saying that they're bad, but it's kind of neat to still have these sort of designs around. This almost, it got a full keyboard. I don't know, I like the look of the full keyboard. It looks sophisticated. And it still got all your little number buttons, and this one I don't find too hard to hit, because I never hit it. Because I never text. I never talk on the phone. I could. Bring, bring, hello. Okay. What was I talking? Oh, okay, so getting back to this, headphones. Oh, 15 minutes, cool. This is gonna go for half an hour. Half an hour, maybe. So, the headphones, we're talking about noise cancellation, probably. With the earbud size, I've got some extra rubbery thing deals on my desk. It comes with a bunch of little sizes of the earbud rubber things down here. Now, for some reason, my ears must be tiny, because when I first got these and tried them, they almost, I didn't really like them. Oops. Because they didn't stay in my ears well, and the sound didn't sound great, but then I switched out the little rubber pieces, and then they sounded great, because I think normally it came up by, what was it? Excuse me. Small, medium, and large, like, earbud. Obviously they came with those. They did. These ones only came with the medium and small. Now, I think these are medium on here, but and I was thinking, oh, maybe my ears would take the large size, because I didn't know which ones they take, but I put the small size in, and it was like perfect. I mean, I don't regret getting these. I was going back, it's like $10. I mean, I'm a cheapskate. I mean, it's like $10, but yet I spent like hundreds of dollars on a knife. Oh wait, I never spent hundreds of dollars on a knife. The most I spent was $80, probably on my brand new Kimara, which is a butterfly knife, which I never flip, because flipping a butterfly knife, I need a trainer, and it's almost like, but then again, that's useless. I've been waiting all day to tell this joke. This is a joke. Believe it or not, this is a joke, so you better laugh. Butterfly knives, okay, this isn't a joke. But butterfly knives, if you're going to practice with them, you should probably practice with a sharp one. That's why I don't practice with them, because, oh, okay, that's outside. I got a trampoline right outside my window, and I just saw it move, and I was like, if there's a person outside there, I'm going to freak out and start screaming on camera. Like a little girl, and that would be hilarious, because everyone would start laughing. I got all this stuff laid out on my desk. But yeah, flipping around a butterfly knife, you know, you want to use a sharp one, and I cut myself a butterfly knife once, and I didn't like it, so I don't really flip them. But it's almost like, you know, if you're going to learn jump rope, you should use a piece of barbed wire. That way, so you don't just fall on your face when you trip up. That way you cut your, what do you call it, like your shins, and that way then you won't ever, you know, That wasn't as funny as it's supposed to be. But, so yeah, jump rope with barbed wire. If you listen to me, which you shouldn't. Because I'm a knife dude. I get nice. Honestly, okay. Right, Skullcandy. Okay, final verdict, and I'm just gonna ramble on about random stuff. Ooh, this video's long. Why does my watch... Oh, okay. Why does my watch slow down? Today's been a weird day for me, honestly. Oh yeah, okay, switchblade laws. Let's get on that. Let's get on switchblade laws, why not? It's my video. You can click off it. There's the X. Wait. Okay, if I flip myself around, if you're looking at me, that means the X would be up here, right? Okay, so you can click the X on your screen unless you were doing something else. And you don't have to watch this video anymore. Oh wait, you just did. You just watched 20 minutes of this. Okay, 20 minutes, who cares? But yeah, I don't get switchblade laws. I mean, it's like switchblade and butterfly knife laws. It's like butterfly knives. I have one. I was gonna say I had one. I got one. Because from where I'm at, to my knowledge, they're legal. If they're illegal, I'm not aware of that from the laws. There's nothing saying that they're illegal that I can find. So if they are illegal, I don't know because it doesn't say they are, I guess. But they say switchblades are illegal where I am now. This is spring assisted. Spring assisted has a spring in it. You take your thumb, you push the thumb stud, and it pops open. A switchblade, you push a button, and the spring pops it open. They kind of work the same way. It's just as fast, and yeah, I'm not gonna go buy, you know, like a $400-500 switchblade to go commit a crime with. That just, I don't see why I would. But it's like if you have a switchblade or a butterfly knife, you're a criminal. I don't know. It just, I can't get it. I can't figure it out. It's like a machine gun, or like, you know, it's almost like AK-47s. It's almost like those. You think of AK-47, oh, like, you know, like terrorists and all that stuff, and it's like it's a gun and it's how people used it, but that doesn't mean that you're a terrorist if you have an AK-47. So I don't know. That's one of the things I don't want to talk about the laws too much. I don't know. I don't want to. Who cares? But anyway, yeah. So they make. I still want to get one of these. I got so many things I want to get. I'm gonna spend money on stuff, and I'm gonna go bankrupt. I need a job. 25 minutes. Okay. Well, I'll get done with this. But they make Smith & Wesson. They make, or actually Taylor Brands, which makes Smith & Wesson knives. They got Smith & Wesson out the front knives. I want one of those because those are spring assisted. They're out the front and they're legal. They're only a single action out the front. Like, you know, you just start the blade going and it'll come out, and you got to manually retract it. But they got the auto out and the auto in. There's, I think it's a Boker. Boker? That makes an auto retract out the front. I mean, I don't know. You got to put your knife away quick. Better not be using a knife. But plus, it's like spring assisted and automatics are. I mean, look. Okay, now to somebody that seems scary. It's like boom, oh, the knife's out. But it's like oh, but in my mind, and I've heard this other places, so I guess it is in my mind because I'm thinking. I mean, here's what do you call it? An automatic knife is safer to deploy because there's not that chance of, you know, if you're manually bringing out a knife, it's like coming out slow and there's more of a chance of slipping up or dropping it or cutting yourself. This is just out. So you don't have to worry about the in-between stage. It's like it's either closed or open. It's never in between at an unstable point. And even this, if I pull a lock back, it's not a lock back, but the arc lock, I'm pulling it back right now, and if I've shaken it, that spring is, like, I'm shaking this pretty good. And I'm not worried about it hitting my fingers. Well, I am, but it's not going to hit my fingers because it has a spring in it. So the knife's open, and even if you by accidentally disengage the lock, it's disengaged right now, see? But the spring's going to keep it open, so it's a lot safer. Plus, out the front knives, like Microtechs, I love a Microtech knife, but I don't really want to break any laws. So, you know, I'm a peace-loving citizen. So, and I would say bad Tolstoy voice. If you ever watched Tolstoy, you know, TolstoyKafkaEvsky, yeah, that guy, I love his channel. But, but yeah, so the micro texts, those are more like art. I mean, if I was to get one, I'd probably carry it. If it was legal, I'd probably carry it. But I don't think I would because they're just so nice. It's almost like, you know, if you buy 1911 or something, you get a really nice one, you almost wouldn't want to carry it. Like one of those commemorative gold edition ones, or if you were to get a, like a Taurus one, or Taurus 1911 or a cheaper, but not saying that those would be bad, but you probably use it, carry it, stuff like that. But if you're going to put a lot of money in some, I don't know, I mean, you could, I mean, this watch wasn't too expensive. I'd buy a Rolex and wear it, I guess, so I'd carry around a Microtech if they're illegal. So, what was I talking about? Yeah, so, oh yeah, it's kind of getting late. I've probably been talking for half an hour. If the camera didn't run out by now, sorry. Anyway, so, my verdict on the Skullcandy headphones, which is what we were talking about originally. You forgot we were talking about the Skullcandy. I forgot I was talking about the Skullcandy headphones. So I'm going to get the gold, and we're going to survive the apocalypse with the gold. Which, in all the apocalypse movies and stuff, it's like, the world never blows up. It's just in ruins. It's a natural disaster. That happens every day.
Yeah, we got this specific set of rules we go by, and we enforce those rules. And I'm a very bad actor, but that's okay, because
I like flipping over knives.
do you have the money? And I'll meet you here in 5 minutes.
5 minutes is too quick. They never do that in movies.
It's like I'll meet you here tomorrow.
If my camera didn't die, I hope it doesn't, because I want to see how I look. Have a good day and stay safe. Mr. Man I'll try to stay safe, because with blades and jump roping with barbed wire. Have a good day and stay safe. I just realized how awful this video was. My arms are itching, because I'm wearing short sleeves under this suit. Which I don't even know why I put a suit on anyway. Have a good day and stay safe. Mr. Man out. Enjoy your day, if you can, after seeing me. Have a good day and stay safe.